Lisa.
Oh,
Hello?
goodness. Hi.
Are you ready?
I am.
Get the phone together. You got a fresh kid, pretty girl. What's your name?
I'm Shanice.
Shanice. Where are you calling us from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, right outside Cleveland.
Okay. What you do for a living?
I'm a nurse. I'm at work now.
Okay. Shanice, Cleveland, Ohio nurse. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 4 babies.
Really? How old are you, Shanice?
I'm 30.
How old are your 4 kids?
My oldest baby is 10, 9, 6, and 5.
All by the same man?
Wow, that's a lot. 4 kids, with the oldest being age 10. So, I mean, check it out. Like, if you date her, that's a big package you got. I mean, she's not that old herself, it looks like, or she isn't that old. And yeah, these kids are pretty young. So that's a big responsibility you take on, just dating someone like this, let alone marrying her. But let's see what else she's got to say.
Yes, I was married. I'm divorced now.
Oh, when did you get divorced?
It got finalized in 2022.
Why did you guys end it?
You know what, Miss Kendra? He just not an honest person. Lacked integrity.
Okay.
Move on.
How many years were you guys married for?
We were married for 5 years.
Gotcha.
19.
Okay.
So, this woman just goes into the same diatribe or just pulls out the excuses as to why they got divorced. And it's all him and has nothing to do with her, as usual, okay? And this woman, she was only able to be married 5 years, and she probably filed for the divorce. This woman is not easy to deal with, okay? And she probably gave up her marriage over her happiness, okay? A lot of men, they give up happiness to keep the marriage. This woman, probably the other way around, I would suspect. And the playbook is pretty much the same with a lot of them. They pretty much do a lot of the same things. Women are not as complicated as you guys might think.
So Denise, Cleveland, Ohio is a nurse, 30. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm not really a believer as
That's
zodiac
fine. If
sign.
you don't believe it, we can keep it going. I can skip it.
Okay.
All right. So we got Denise, Cleveland, Ohio. She's a nurse, 30 years old, moms of 4 kids, all by her ex-husband. What kind of man are you looking for now, baby?
I want a man of God. Where they at, Miss Kendra? A man of God who has integrity.
I'm going to let you respond to this because I've seen this said. So there will be people that say you want a man of God, but you got a divorce.
What does that mean?
Well, you see right here, you see how disillusioned she is. If she's supposed to want a man of God, she should be a woman of God herself. And then she can't see why a man would have an issue with her being divorced. I mean, it's just, you could just look at that face right there. It is just flying so far over her head. And it shows you how aloof this person is. If she's aloof, like she just doesn't get it for something like this simple, why people would make that judgment. This woman is not used to, feeling even being judged. Okay, so anyways, yeah, she's kind of out there in left field in a lot of ways, more than one.
Well, they will say that if you wanted a man of God, you broke the covenant of marriage, which was under God. And they would say, if you're such a believer, you would have stayed in marriage. Not saying I agree with this, but because it was the first thing that you said, I know the comment section will bring that up. So do you?
Also, you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, all right?
You have a response?
I do. If we were under the Old Testament, then I would agree. But we live under the New Testament, so you can leave your spouse, and there's scripture behind that. So
Okay.
Okay, so now again, you see how this woman, she just really looks for loopholes and different testaments to really skirt around some of the basic values and principles of religion to suit her reality. Okay, well, what about the vows of marriage? Does that change from Old to New Testament? I don't know, but I don't think so. The whole concept should be the same, no matter what you believe in. But you see, this is what, again, we call confirmation bias. This woman seeks out the reality or whatever information suits her reality, and she goes with that to relieve herself of what? Accountability.
So we got it there for the Bible thrumpers. A man, a guy, what else do you want?
I don't want to take care of nobody's son. I would prefer a man to be employed and have a job.
She doesn't want to take care of anyone's son. So, okay, so you got to take care of his kids, but she ain't taking care of yours. Okay, that's really motherly. Okay, the points are not adding up for this woman. They are, the way I see it, you start out with 100. Well, maybe not this one. She got 4 kids. She started with 50 points, and she's losing the rest of those points really quick.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Miss Kendra.
Okay. Oh, you can call me Miss Kendra. I feel old, but I love it because it's respect. I know you're saying God of respect. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I don't want any substances, alcohol. Not alcohol, but like drugs. I don't do drugs. Also, I want a man, like if he has children, to be a man that takes care of his children, you know, and have integrity and know how to articulate. I don't do mess, you know, like be a man.
Yeah, I don't blame her for, you know, not wanting a guy that does substances or probably even drinks too hard. I mean, I get that part of it. You know, the whole be a man thing is very broad. And a lot of most men do take care of their kids. You know, there's just this stereotype that because a lot of, most of the time the kids they're not getting the majority of possession or custody time, that they're just automatic deadbeats by default. And that's just not true. That's the narrative this woman wants to believe. And so let's see what else she's got to say.
Do you want more kids?
You know, if I get married to the right person, then yeah.
Do you want to get married again?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Should he look a certain way?
I don't discriminate.
Now, does that mean for a look or a race?
Both. I don't discriminate. You know, dark skin, light skin.
Okay. Will you date outside your race?
I would, yeah.
What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
I mean, I don't really knock anybody's hustle. I think as long as you have ambition, you know, and you're responsible, you're taking care of your business, doing the best that you can. That's all we can ask for.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
What's that?
Before this thing. So look, this woman at her age with 4 kids, I still think she's asking for a lot. I mean, you can ask for the basics that a guy's not an alcoholic or dope head, but you know, this woman, she probably, and I think she's a little shy to say it, but she probably wants a high earning, highest value guy she can get, and you know, she just doesn't get it. Her value at that age, I think she said she's about 30, and 4 kids, you know, I mean, she's just, the highest value guys are not going to be available. They're going to be able to have a better choice. I mean, this woman, she's nothing more than she's going to the Ferrari dealership, you know, with $1,000 in her hand, and wants a brand new Ferrari, and it's not going to go that way. You're going to kick her butt across the street to the used car lot, okay, and she'd be lucky to get anything there. So this woman is kind of skating on thin ice. I mean, you can tell she's idealistic. She still has these fantasies in her head about, you know, what she can get out there. But now that she's out there, unfortunately, you know, it's going to be a rude awakening for this woman. So she is going to see that her value is not what it once was. And this is all her fault. This is her doing. She didn't want 1 or 2 kids. She wanted 4 kids. She didn't want to stay in her marriage. She probably did not try to stay in her marriage the best that she could. You know, she may look like she's nice and sweet and innocent right here, but I'm sure this woman probably fought this guy, her ex-husband, tooth and nail on everything, and just probably pissed them the hell off to no end, okay? This woman you probably couldn't win with, okay? And a lot of these women you can't win with. You're not going to win an argument with these women. Why? Because they're just going to keep pushing the goalposts back. So while she looks sweet and innocent and charming right here, a lot of it's just a facade. I think she might have been a big ball buster with this guy. And so she decided to walk away at that point. And now here she is on Kendra G's show. Shout out to Kendra G for the video here.
I do a full 360.
That's when you do a full body, girl.
Oh, I'm at work, y'all. I'm at work, Miss Kendra. I look crazy.
You look naturally pretty.
What?
Yeah. Men always say they want to see women with not that much makeup. I mean, that's your hair, I'm assuming, right?
No.
Okay, well, this is the hair up here, this your edges, it's your real hair, you just added a ponytail. I mean, you look pretty.
Thank you. I look tired. Thank you.
When was your last relationship?
I haven't been in a relationship since 2023. June 2023, we broke up.
That was your ex-husband?
That I had a boyfriend. We started dating in December 2022. We broke up by June 2023.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
I haven't had sex since August.
Okay, of last year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Okay, 3 flaws. Let's see how accountable she is. This is a big question here, and this is gonna show you right here how much self-awareness this person has.
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm working on myself right now, which is why I haven't been sexually active. And just as far as, like, reading my word and getting back on my relationship with the Lord. I don't know. Flaws? I don't know. Miss Karen, anybody asked me that before?
No one yet.
See, just like I predicted, this woman cannot think of one flaw that she has. And it's just written all over her face. It's like, I'm kind of perfect. I'm not and it shows you that she's just not accountable for, or doesn't hold herself accountable for any of her actions. All right? Look, I could tell you 50 flaws with me. Anyone with any ounce of self-awareness can tell you about their flaws. And it's not too proud. I mean, you know, they can be humble about it and share. But this woman here, the lack of self-awareness is so high in this person, she is always going to, and I wish her well, and I hope it doesn't go that way, but from what I can see, this woman's going to struggle for a very long time, okay, to get the right person, okay, and if that ever happens. You know, there may be the proverbial box wine and cats down the future. I hope not, but you know what? If it is, I won't feel sorry for her because it's all her doing. This woman is the participant in the star in her own show of life, and all of her just everything that goes better or worse. It's all her decisions. So let's see.
I don't know how that question is so difficult. So basically just things that you have to work on. Did you give me 3? 3 things you can become better at when it comes into a relationship or even self-improvement. But for the most part, it can be self-improvement or relationship, but just 3 things you need to work on to improve on yourself.
Also my time management skills. They're getting better. But time management, getting back in my word, and I'm getting back in the gym in 2025.
And say it again, baby.
And I'm getting back in the gym in 2025.
So, you know, I go off the first answer. When she asked her the question the first time, she said there's no flaws. And her reasoning was because no one's ever asked her. Well, you know what? You should be asking yourself that 7 days a week, every day. And she doesn't ask herself that at all. And the only reason she's just kind of pulling something out of her butt with this is because Kendra pressed her.
Okay. Look at us. We're almost done. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I don't know. I'm a good friend. I know how to pray for you and be a support person, and I got a good career. I take care of my business. I don't be a mess. I don't be out here in these streets. I'm a very genuine person.
She's a very...
Yeah, always the career is there somewhere. And, okay, yeah, if you're with someone, you're not supposed to be out in the streets. That's a given if you're going to date or be married to them. So, you know, you don't get a cookie for that one. Where are the other things about being a helpmate to a man? Where are the other things about supporting a man? Because the man is supporting her. You're supporting each other. He's going to provide all the support by paying the bills and the provision, the protection, and all the other things that a man does around the house too, believe it or not. Where is there to, you know, any time that she can prepare his meals and do some cleaning as well. yeah, and do, yeah, the quote unquote traditional things a woman would do. And above that, what I want to hear from a woman is, how are you going to be this man's peace? Okay? His peace of mind. Men, we got to go out there and we got to fight the world. I don't care who you are, black, white, this, that, or the other. We got to fight the world and we got to conquer. It's no different now than it was, so to speak, thousands of years ago. We had to get you. If you didn't kill, you didn't eat. Your family didn't eat either. Just like any other animal would do today. Okay, we still have to slay. It's just in a different way now. Okay, it's in the boardroom. It's with a pen. It's with us doing our jobs. Okay, but if we don't get out there and slay and defeat this world, then it's bad for everyone. Okay, and when you come home, you know, be it you've been at the office 15, 10, 12 hours, or you've been driving a truck for 3 days, or, you know, you smell like crap and dirt because, you know, you've been out and doing construction or whatever, hauling trash. Okay. When you come home, is that woman going to be your peace? That's the word I'm sharing with you. Is she going to be your peace? Is she going to comfort your soul, your body, and your soul? You look at that too. I don't hear none of that from this woman. And mainly, they're really just not raised that way these days. So those are the things that you want to hear. Okay, some of the things. Main thing I look for is to be a man's peace.
Genuine person. All right, Shanice, Cleveland, Ohio. Should he be in Cleveland, Ohio?
I prefer Ohio.
Okay. You're 30. What's the age range you want to date?
Between my age and like 37, 36.
Okay, 30s.
and this is another thing with a lot of these women. It's so silly. She only wants to date 6 years over her age. Okay, 36, and guess what? A lot of men don't come into their own until their 40s or 50s. It takes us a long time to get there. Okay, so the kind of man that we know, even though she didn't jump up and say it, but look, with women, if you're not reading between the lines, you just don't understand women. You got to read between the lines. What she says she wants and what she wants, see, two different things. This woman does want a high value man. She got 4 kids to be taken care of too. She don't want to be shopping at Walmart for them, okay? You know, or a guy that can just only afford that much. She needs and wants a high, or the highest value man she can get. And I don't know a lot of guys at 36 that are high level unless they were self-made at a very young age, or they were a trust fund baby, or they inherited some money, or i.e. got lucky, all right? I mean, look, I didn't buy my first house till 50, okay? I'm 55. So it took me a while to get there. And I have a PhD, a doctorate. I got four college degrees. And it still took a while to get to where I needed to be, okay? So anyways, it's just unrealistic with a lot of these women, and just when you're dealing with these women, just look at, you know, it's a lot of fantasy that they go on, and not always related to, you know, what we see around us. So anyways, let's hear some more of this foolishness.
36. Okay, you say you don't mind if he has kids. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I'm not. I didn't even know you had the app.
Yeah, girl, we have our own dating app. You have an iPhone?
Do I have an iPhone?
Yes.
Yes.
So you go to the App Store, type in Kendra G Singles, and this is what you're going to see. So it's the name. Download the dating app. Create your profile. That's the way the guy can reach out to you.
Okay.
How do you spell your name?
SHANICE.
SHANICE. You can search my name. Okay, so Shanice is already taken a few times. Do you have a nickname?
No, you call me DC and call me Shanice.
Well, for your username, you want to do Shanice4?
Okay. I'm just going to stop the video right there while she's trying to get her signed up on her app there. Just go over this a bit again. So look, you guys out there, I'm just going to tell you right now, these divorced women, I don't care what age they are, these 4, you know, this woman at 30 with 4 kids, if any of you guys out there are considering someone like her as a serious prospect for marriage, I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably not going to work. It didn't work with the first guy, okay? And trust me, this woman is withholding any and everything and all accountability in this relationship. And don't expect her to ever tell you, okay? Like, you guys, women like this, and I'm just going to say it, I'm going to put it out there, target practice only. You want to hook up, you want to have fun, do the thing. And look, you want to be upfront too. You know, I think it's always good to be upfront with what you want to do or what you don't want to do, okay? But you don't go out with someone like this and have her think there's going to be some kind of relationship moving forward, because yeah, she might get hooked on you, and you just don't want things to go in that direction. So it's always good to be upfront and just keep it real chill and laid back. And that's if you're going to go out with someone like this. Look, frankly, I wouldn't really waste my time at all, not even for something short term. But that's me, that's where I'm at in life. But a lot of you guys, you know, a woman like this that's got all this other stuff going on, if you want to mess around, do your thing. But I will tell you like this: I know she says she's divorced, and the guy's out the picture. You know, be careful, because you know, look at the co-parenting stuff, right? Because he's never out the picture, especially with kids this young. So there's co-parenting going on, right? There's drop-offs back and forth. Don't go along with her. Oh, well, come with me to drop off little Tay-Tay or whatever. No, don't do that stuff, okay? So steer clear of the dude, okay? Because dudes, you know, can be jealous and they might flip. You never know, okay? And, you know, just like a woman like this, no shame on her. Or no shade on her. I trust that she finds what she's looking for, and she does good in life. But this show is by a man for men's perspectives, okay? And so I'm coming at it that way. So from the male experience. So I'm just sharing with you guys the basis of this here. Moral of the story here: do not date these single mothers seriously, unless if you want to package deal and you want to, you know, be a father right away. Great. If that's what you know that you want, then have at it. There's more than enough women out here like this, okay? But be on your grind, be on your purpose. Find your purpose if you haven't if you haven't been able to do that yet. Okay? Let that consume your time. Let that consume going to the gym, if you're doing MMA, boxing, some kind of self-defense. Take care of yourself. Keep your mind and body and spirit sharp. Always be looking to the next new thing you can do and how you can upgrade your life. Okay? Notice at all, I didn't even talk about even messing around with women. The more you're in your game, women are a benefit of that. They're not a symptom, but they're once again a benefit. Okay, they come along when we're on our game, and frankly, especially the younger you guys are, it's better to be on your grind than to waste your time here. Okay, with a lot of these women. Okay, not that there's not good women out there. A lot of them are meaningful pursuits, but a lot aren't. Okay. Alrighty, guys, I'm Dr. Tony. Like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.